Hi. Hey, YouTube, what's up? Hey, thank y'all for finding us today. I know I set the show up kind of late, man, but glad you could make it. I'm Joe D, your host. We got Mark. We got Bum in the house. How you guys doing, man?
Vertical. Yep, doing well.
Vertical. Yeah. Above ground.
That's right.
Like we like to say in the trucking world, hey, man, wheel side down, man. It's all good, A round of applause for everybody showing up. And
if you're playing the applause, Joe, we're not hearing it.
Oh,
you gotta make our own noise.
Make your own damn noise, man. Clap for yourself.
There you go. Round of applause.
Yeah. Is that does that get some kind of name? Is that did that start with a master and
master of your domain? Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, master of your domain. Sure. Yeah, I didn't know.
I thought you were talking about getting the clap.
Let me see. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Here. I think I switched it over. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We've got that. Got that all fixed up. Okay. We are back, and not quite as good as last week, which is scary.
We're always better than ever. Jeez. Another week. It means we're better than the week before.
Yeah. Oh, let me put a link in the chat for any of those. We got Vorvox. Vorvox might want to jump in. Who knows? We might even get the chairman jumping in.
Yeah.
Hans is in the house. He might want to jump in, man. Hans says, hi, Joey. Hi. Good to see you again. Barbecued up a bunch of, not barbecued up, smoked up a bunch of sausage, jalapeno cheese, sausage for all those that were wanting to put in orders. Feel free. Got big old sausages in there.
All right. You've been warned, huh?
Oh, I'm Okay, click the link then. Yeah. Let's see where this goes, huh, Bum? Yeah. Are you ready? Should we
I can't see the chats without a little bit of effort. What is the chairman saying? Post the link.
He says I'm clicking the link this time.
Yeah, he said. Mm-hmm. Oh, Bum already needs a nap.
Already needs a nap.
I need a nap badly.
I'm clicking the link this time.
Mm-hmm. But the link won't work.
Yeah. So, by smoke he means burnt. Yeah, you're damn right.
That's right. Yeah,
you burnt them bad boys up here. And for a little more self promotion here's the website for anybody that would like to check it out. There's the sausage. We just put some more up here. A little shameless self promotion. There's
look, holding a sausage in his hands. Look at that! Wow!
Look at that meat, baby! Oh yeah,
holding a sausage in his hands.
Yeah, holding it up there. Yeah. So there we go. A little shameless self promotion there, right? You can never get too much self promotion there, right? A little scary. But today I am drinking a little Rocky Mountain water. In one of the legacy collection, but you know what? They call this the legacy collection, but there's no sort of sort of particular marker on the can that would tell you this can is X or
the one that I have, and I won't be able to tell until I get home if it matches yours, Joe. I guess there's 4 of them. It would be nice if it had on it circa 1935 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have legacy, but they're not telling you from what time period the can's from.
Yeah, they're not. It does say 1873. Well, it's hard to see because of my green screen, but it does say 1873 in the corner. And in the center underneath banquet, it does say, between banquet and beer, it says 1873, but you have no idea.
But that could be, is that when, how long Coors has been
that's the year
around?
they
Yeah.
were founded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the year they were founded. Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't, it does say oh, okay. So right here, oh, okay. Maybe I stand corrected. Right here, see on where the barcode is, right above that, on that part of the top part of the can, it does say 1 of 3.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a vintage though.
It does say inspired by the 1940s era cans.
Okay, well there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's as good as you're going to get.
Yeah, they did a vintage thing a few years ago too, if I remember right.
Because I think you
4
were
or 5 years ago. Yeah,
the bottles.
Yeah, they had the bottles.
Well, the can that I have, I got about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So unless they're doing another round of them, I don't know.
Yeah. No, this is current.
They might be doing from different decades. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is current. Current.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just this was part of the sale they had last week. And they were down to $17 a 30 pack again. So guess who got some more Rocky Mountain water? Yeah, because this is now what Coors does a fresh until date, right? Like best by date.
Not a clue.
Because it says June 3rd of 24.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that they're always switching up too. Like Bud made the biggest deal for years about the born on date, and then they switched to an expiration date or best by date.
I'm kind of curious, okay, because with most other food products, and now someone on this show is directly related to someone who's in the food business, food science business. I'm kind of curious I don't know that we've had this discussion specifically. We've had many discussions like it about the best by date on beer. As it relates to other foods, though, the best by date doesn't mean expire date. It just is a general guideline for best by. So, in other words, and we all personally know that. I mean, we've had beers years past that best.
There are some foods that are used by dates. Usually that would be like, sometimes is it dairy that has that? But most of them are best by. So if you use it later, it won't taste as good, but it's not going to kill you. And beer's the same way, right? I mean, obviously. As Bum has taken the hit for us, drinking all these old malt liquors. I mean, it's not going to
including tonight. Including tonight.
Oh, okay, good. So we're going to test that theory again.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
So does this malt liquor you're drinking tonight, does it have a best by date that is well in the past?
2 years.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's still fresh in malt liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny this conversation about best by on foods. I was having this exact discussion in person exactly 24 hours ago. We were talking about food products and canned stuff, and that stuff especially has a super long shelf life past the best by date.
Yeah, that That's what. Oh yeah, here we go. Coach in the house. Hey, welcome, Coach. Everybody, there we go.
Fuck you though to the Sharab. Fuck you, fucking Abdullah.
Good to see you, Coach. What you drinking, my man?
I am having a sparkling ice.
Oh,
orange mango, zero sugar.
Oh, wow. Sparkling. Wow. Oh, screw cap and everything. How many ounces?
Let's see. 17 fluid ounces.
Wow.
delicious and refreshing.
Wow, you're a badass. I mean, that thing.
Oh.
How many? How many sugars in that sucker, man? That thing seems very sweet.
0.
Oh, zero sugar. Oh, zero. Look at
It's
you.
got antioxidants too.
And antioxidant. What
It's
the
a health drink.
Yeah, what the
It's a health
hell?
drink.
What the hell
You know-
got into you, and what was his name?
Oh, damn. Just taking it easy today. Just taking it easy.
Okay, well, there,
Yeah.
right now, currently, good for you. That's but tonight it's not. It the night is still young.
That's an opportunity.
There's still the clock hasn't struck midnight yet. Still plenty of chances for. So, what's the weather like in Idaho right now, man? What's the weather outlook, man?
I apologize for the bad audio. I'm using this cheap little thing.
You sound fine.
Okay, good. It's been snowing on and off between yesterday and today. Yeah, and the snow finally melted this morning, but across the street there's a soccer field. And all these parents showed up with their soccer players, and they're playing soccer in the snow. I'm like, what the hell's the matter with everyone going on here? Like,
Hey, they can't miss a soccer game. They're going to get a scholarship in 15 years.
Yeah,
Start them young.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
Soccer.
that's
yeah,
pretty.
but no, it's been snowing. It's terrible.
It-
I want to
is-
go fishing.
What are they saying locally, man? Is this any kind of record for you guys? I mean, you've had so much weather this year.
This year not so bad. Last year was almost a record because we had snow on the mountains, and I showed you guys it was June.
Mhm.
In June we had snow on the mountains, and it finally melted. We didn't make it to July, but we almost made it to July with snow on the mountains,
That's
which
insane.
is it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, last year was a lot of snow everywhere out west. Everybody got dumped on out there.
You know what's crazy is we've had a lot of rain here in Phoenix specifically. We've had like a lot of rain here this year, man. It's freaking every weekend so far. It's pissed me off.
About a tenth of an inch every weekend, something like that.
Hey, man, that's at the minute.
That's like the fog in the morning here. You know how much rain we had in March? Here we had like 8 inches of rain here in
Oh
March.
dear God, that's not even our yearly total.
Yeah.
That's not even our yearly. I don't think it is. I think
I had to kick the ducks out. They weren't paying rent in the backyard. I had to kick them out. Like, you're out of here. Rent's due. First of the month, rent's due, and they didn't pay up.
I honestly couldn't imagine if we got even more than an inch at one time. You know what I'm saying? In one day, I don't know what would happen to this place.
Oh, you guys have a lot of flooding, that's for sure.
Oh,
because the soil's so dry, nothing soaks in.
Yeah,
especially if it's going to rain a lot over a day or so, it's not going to be enough for it to soak in.
And Bum, where are you? You obviously don't look like, unless you're in another room of the house that has 2 twin beds or 2 full beds. I don't know.
Yeah, I sleep in one, the wife sleeps in the other, just like on the old TV shows.
Yeah, just like on Lucy, huh?
Yeah.
And what's the weather you're at right now?
Well, I'm in central PA right now, and I'm at the exact midpoint between the earthquake and the flooding.
Oh, yeah. Did you feel the earthquake at all, or
Nah, nothing.
any of the aftershocks? Now, I did catch up. I wasn't aware of the earthquake, but I did catch up, and it was a 4.8. And I've been through a bunch of earthquakes, in my younger years, school age. Grew up in an earthquake place, and 4.8 was something you'd sleep through. Kind of help you sleep a little bit if you were having problems. It could rock the bed a little bit, and it'd be like a car ride or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh yeah, okay. But if you're not in an area that is not coded for earthquakes, you're not used to earthquakes, a 4.8 could cause some serious damage.
Yeah.
You got a lot of older buildings and infrastructure that is just not set up for that. So an earthquake could really cause some serious damage, and it looks like it did in some places. Where were the big? I saw a lot of New York local news on YouTube that was reporting on damage.
Yeah, they had some houses that got shook off the foundation or something, but yeah, those are old.
It's funny because when I was in the hotel the first 2 years I lived here, North Phoenix got an earthquake, and it was right around that as well. I think it was a 4.5, something like that. I was in the second story of the hotel. I felt it. I was like, the only reason it gave me pause, it was because it was like, I'm in Phoenix. I'm not in LA. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, was that an earthquake? You know what I'm saying? I was like, I haven't felt that in years, but all right, whatever.
Yeah, people don't think you can have earthquakes pretty much anywhere. Actually, where Vega is, along that western, along the Mississippi down there, that's one of the biggest. I mean, if that fault goes, that could be a huge.
What do you call those? The faults. What do you call them?
Fault line. Right?
Fault lines, right? Yeah. Oh, let me see. Fault line. I'd like to look that up. Actually, I don't know where.
That's where the Doobie Brothers live.
Huh. Well, Neckbone, you missed the title. It's called the Earthquake Discussion Show. So we're going to be talking about them for at least another hour, I would say, right, Coach?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Coach has spent all day researching earthquakes. He's got lots of fun facts.
I do, and I want to school these Dougs up. Yeah, got 26 Dougs.
Facts, Doug.
That's right. Yeah, school them.
They're going to be rocked by the facts that are going to come out about earthquakes.
I'm old school. I don't go by this new school stuff, this Doug stuff. I go by the dog.
Yeah, Coach has spent all day looking up inside his Encyclopedia Britannicas to find all the information on earthquakes.
Yeah.
He looked
it up in his Pumpkin Magnum.
Yeah.
Where's the how come I'm not earthquake hazard preference? What? How come I'm not seeing that? What the hell? How kind of little dinky, trying to find the doggone fault line. You know what I'm saying? Like like a map. Oh, here we go. Here's a map of them all, right? Because they run like all over the doggone place, don't they? Oh man, what the hell is all this pop-up?
Well, the big one's in LA, the San Andreas fault. That's a big one.
Yeah, but there's big ones, throughout all over the place. I'd like to. Speaking of Britannica, here's one from Britannica.com that trying to explain the different plates and all that types of faulting and tectonic earthquakes. I remember studying that in school, of course, but I went to school in LA, and they would tell you about the different kinds of earthquakes. You would have classes on it. I mean, you kind of had to. Here's what a fault line looks like, right? You've got just to give you an idea of what they look like. What states have fault lines? This kind of draws it out for you, doesn't it? I think so. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, what the hell happened to just clicking on something and being able to see the doggone thing right away? Those days are over, huh? They kind of get in the way with all their pop-ups and stuff like that. But anyway, there it is. Forget it. Screw it. But we used to have earthquake drills growing up. You know what I'm saying? They would teach you what to do in an earthquake, stand in your doorway and do all the stuff. I don't know. certain things, and I always felt like, if I'm outside, I'm going to stay outside. Screw that. What am I going to run it out? I'm staying outside if I'm outside. They used to tell us to get under the desk and all those sort of things. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, whatever. But earthquake,
like if a nuclear bomb's going off, hide under your desk because that'll save you from the nuclear blast.
yeah, and
duck and cover.
And tuck.
Duck,
right?
duck
That
and
way
cover.
when you get vaporized, it's just one little compact ball.
That way they know.
Yeah, you don't want to take up too much space when you're vaporized.
What? Okay. What? Now I did. Okay. So who here grew up in a tornado zone? Is there any kind of drills or anything that you do for tornadoes or anything? Or
We never got them around here enough that we ever did a drill or anything.
No.
what other kind of natural disasters do they? Well, you don't live close enough to. You'd be the closest to water, I think, of us, right, Mark? But you're still not in hurricane type.
Well, we don't get direct hits from hurricanes, but we'll get,
You get the storm, the
yeah.
You're not getting the initial, that main water.
No. We're 150, maybe 200 miles from the coast.
Yeah.
We're in a little bit.
I'm just kind of curious, like what other kind of, because we did have, you'd have earthquake drills, just like a fire drill.
Mm-hmm.
No different than a fire drill when you're in school. We'd have fire drills and earthquake drills. God almighty, I think the kids now, Coach might be able to speak to this. You've got school age child. You have terrorist, right? Shooter.
Active shooting drills.
Mass shooting drills now. Yep.
Are you kidding me with this stuff? Oh my God. And I don't even know what do you do for a terrorist drill, right?
Well, so I was lucky enough to, when I was coaching at the high school level, we had a resource officer, sometimes two, at the school, and that's where they were stationed. So they didn't do patrol, they didn't sit behind a desk at the office. They went to the school, and they were the resource officer. And those guys are armed, and generally you always felt a little bit safer because you knew you had a police presence there from the start to the end of the day. So, but I know like elementary schools, they don't have resource officers. They don't have those layers of protections like high schools do. Nice.
Yeah, no charge. Yeah, that, just the idea of that, man, is terrifying to me. You know what I'm saying? I've got grandchildren that are, not quite middle school age, but elementary school, kindergarten. The idea of that just terrifies me, man. And what do they do for the parents in those situations? I know there's some kind of like, very minimal type training for the parents, but there's at least emails or something that goes out, I would assume, to let the parents know here's the procedure.
So that's actually a good point with the girls in school, and I don't know about my son's school, but to get in, there's only one way in and one way out during a school. In other words, for a parent to get into campus, you have to show your ID to a camera, because, like I said, they don't have resource officers, but you do have to show your camera or your ID to the camera, and then they pop the door for you. And that's the only way a parent can get in and out, is through that front door.
And it's just one door, just the one entry, and that's it.
Yeah, but you have to show an ID, and they'll look at you before you come in. So, I mean, that is an extra layer of security, but it's not, lack of a better word, bulletproof, It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, foolproof, right. Yeah, no, it's not, right. When I was delivering freight, I did have to make a couple of school deliveries. And the schools here, for the most part. I don't know about all of them, of course. It just the couple that I did. Hell, they're built like forts now. They have these huge fences around them nowadays, wrought iron fencing, and some of them even have barbed wire. One entrance now. You pretty much have to go through the main entrance. Even someone like myself that needs to make a delivery at a school, and they'll escort you in some cases. Someone will stick with you to make sure. Mm-hmm. And all that's understood. That's the day and age we live in. What about the movies? Anybody been to the movies recently? What's that experience like?
I'm the wrong person to ask on that.
Me too.
I haven't been in a movie theater in like 5 years. So.
I think this is the wrong crowd, period. Right? All of the gray hairs here were like, what movies? What the hell is that? I ain't gonna spend more than $20 for a damn movie. You kidding me? Right? Get off my lawn.
Pay a bunch of money and then watch a movie and then have a bunch of chatty Cathys next to you. Isn't that, what's that word? Chatty Cathy? Talking. And the last time we went to a movie, everybody around us was talking and using their phones. And like, what?
Screw that.
You paid $15 for a ticket. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That part's
that's what a big screen TV at home is for. They call it home theater. There's this thing called home theater. Works really well.
Tell me about it. I was just, that'll lead into my next subject, which is sports. Of course, I like sports. I enjoy sports. If I do have the MLB package. I love watching my Dodgers, and this season MLB has a multi-view, and you can pick your own game. So up to 4 games on the screen at the same time. You can pick your games. Your one main game you can make bigger than the other 3, and it'll give you 3 other smaller screens on the side, which is nice. And it lets you go between those games, audio and or video wise, super smoothly. But the problem is now I'm like, you know what, man? This TV is small now. I'm going to need a bigger TV in order to make those smaller screens bigger. Right? Because
I saw an 85-inch TV at Costco for under $1,000.
Oh, shoot. Them suckers are down to almost
$600. Yeah.
They're almost, you can get, how you can get the TV that I spent more money than that on for $850, I think now, $860
for a basic HD. Yeah,
absolute bargain. I love my 86-inch, but now it's not big enough. Might have to upgrade, man. Get the 100-incher. This is not all of a sudden not big enough. We got to make those smaller screens bigger in order to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I am of the 4-eye club these days, right? I wear glasses, and in order to see those smaller screens, I need to make them bigger. So that's my excuse to getting a bigger TV now. And Best Buy is offering free installation on those big screens too, man. If you look at Best Buy, that's one reason to go with Best Buy right now is they're offering free delivery, free installation. The only thing you have to do, you have to buy them out. Kind of an incentive for me, you know what I'm saying? I have to do that.
Yeah. You just got to pay $700-800 to get your free installation. It's free though. It's free. Like free drinks at the casino. That's not free.
Don't you hate when they do that, right? Because it's not free, right, Mark? It's included.
It's
included.
It sounds better though. It's like, hey,
okay.
I went to Vegas and I got free drinks. I lost $3,000, but I got free drinks.
I got free drinks the whole time. Listen,
no, you spent $3,000 on drinks, is what you did.
Is gambling a good time for you? It is. Is it, Coach? Is it really?
Yeah, that's my other weakness, man. Like I I got to go with the set amount, or it's like a dog that eats too much food and doesn't know when to stop. Because I got to get pulled the hell out of here, out of the casino, because it's holy shit. Because I'll win 1,500. My thinking is, well, if I won that off $5, I'll just double the bet and triple that shit. And I just chase
An hour
it.
later, you're down 1,500. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's enjoyable, but not alone. I like it when I'm with buddies, for sure.
Yeah, man, if you're a gambler, man, don't come to Phoenix again. I'll tell you right now. Whew. There, all the sports books are here now, man. FanDuel's has a sports book. All the major sports books you can think of. Caesars, I think, has a sports book here. They throw it all out there, man. From what I hear, I have no idea. There's one in the Cardinals stadium. I have not been to it. I'm not a gambler. You know what I'm saying? But I'm aware it's there. You know.
You just got to know when to fold them and know when to hold them, Joe.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Okay, what would
to walk away, or in Coach's case, know when to run?
But what would be the minimum? Okay, what would you consider a gambler? Let's start there. What would you consider a gambler, Bum? What would, in your book, is it someone that likes to play cards, that likes to go to casinos, that likes to? Obviously, a gambler would bet on sports, use a betting app, or does it get down to someone that plays $5 or $10 on the lottery every week?
A gambler is somebody who bets any amount of money on something and they keep betting until they lose, or, get on the losing side of things. And then they say, oh, I got to keep betting so I can get caught up and break even again. That's gambling.
Neckbone says, cut Joe D's mic, please. Just cut it.
Last Sunday at my cousin's for Easter, they told me, bring $4 in quarters. And we played this little dice game called Left, Right, Center. And that was the most gambling I ever did in my life. And hey, I won. I went there with 4 and left with 10. So I'm retired. I'm retired from gambling now. I'll never gamble again. So I don't consider myself a gambler.
Is the stock market gambling? Nemo's a gamble in the stock market. Is that? What say you, Mark? That kind of dabbles into your world a little bit.
Well, you could just take flyers on individual stocks. I'd call that gambling. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
because there's certain parts of that are not called gamble, but it's a gamble.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you just buy random crap without researching it or hoping it, yeah. I mean, you're more often than not, you probably will lose what you put in.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because I'm in a monthly lottery pool. Would that make me a gambler?
Yeah,
I do that too, and that's the only lottery that I ever play, monthly Powerball thing.
Mm-hmm. I put in my, some months I'm putting in 25, and some months I'm putting in 20. And
oh hell, I put in $2 every month. That's it.
Oh my God, no!
We all do. That's what we all put in. $2.
Really? Is it? Well, this one plays every week. She sends us all the tickets. She sends us photos of all the tickets every week. She's incredible. She's been taking care of it for us for years. And man, it's been the whole 10 years I've been here in Phoenix. I've been playing this stupid lottery. Haven't won nothing yet. What is it up to, Coach? It's like 1.28 billion or 1.3 billion.
I don't know. I just bought $24 worth. Because they were $4.
Those odds are terrible. You've got better odds of buying a good tasting malt liquor than you do winning Powerball.
That's the thing, though, is you don't need to hit all the numbers to get a significant amount of cash.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Hey,
then-
I want to know, does Billy D gamble? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, let's
Trying to get this train wreck back on track. I want to know. I've never heard Billy D's beliefs on gambling.
Oh no, I think Billy D gambles all the time. I think there's something that he's willing to gamble. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's
What say you, Billy D? Billy D's on the road and everything. Look at him.
Billy D indulges in some risky behavior. I guess you could call it gambling.
true. Most of the time he gets a payoff.
Yeah. No light this week, but it's okay.
Yeah. That's all we got back there.
Yeah. Oh, we do actually have a light in the background, actually. Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
That one looked like it hurt a little bit. Oof.
Yeah.
I felt that. My goodness.
Speaking of earthquakes.
Yeah. Oh, there was a major one in this room yesterday.
Now he's telling us stuff. Yeah.
Woo.
Didn't have to call the maintenance services to come and fix the plumbing, did you?
I thought for a second I was going to have to. Got a last second reprieve, and I will say, if that would happen, it wouldn't be the first time that it has happened.
Now, did the legs fall asleep? Were you there so long that the legs fell asleep? That's what I'm kind of.
No, I was no jelly legs or anything like that.
Yeah. When's the last time the legs fell asleep, man? I you were there so long that you had the jelly legs.
It's been a while. That has happened though too.
You can't even get up from the can. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, I said we're going to have a slightly expired malt liquor tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go.
How's we got Schlitz malt liquor. So is this expired enough for you?
Ooh, that's old. That's
Wow.
oldie.
Look at that, man. My
This is even before the bull started making his appearance on the packaging.
Look at that. Can you? There's a reflection right on that.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me
kind of tilt it.
There you go.
Just tilt it, bum. Like tilt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe tilt it top towards the.
Was it a pull tab, like an old school pull tab? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's an old one. That's got to be from the early 70s, right?
Yeah, late 60s. And there are versions of this, and it's hard to see with this little. Damn it! Let's see if it works over here. That might be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reflection not working. But anyway,
that beats Coors.
18.
Yeah.
What is that? 1849.
Yeah. Malt liquor.
Oh, you can see that?
Yeah, 1849.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Schlitz Company. Yeah, 1849.
So there are actually
got nothing on Schlitz.
Who would have? I would have never guessed that Schlitz was 1849, but I guess so because they weren't making malt liquor; they were making regular Schlitz,
regular old Schlitz beer. Yeah.
Which is, which I have to agree is good. I will buy some Schlitz every once in a while.
Yeah.
Of course, it's probably not the same Schlitz that it used to be, but.
Right. Oh, and by the way, I'm not actually drinking this one. I got one here from Best Buy January of 2022 that I'm drinking, and that's bad enough.
Yeah, that's
slightly different can design here.
Yeah.
So,
that's.
So this is sea bugs washed down with malt liquor. Expired malt.
What kind of sea bugs? How many sea bugs? What were the sea bugs consumed with? Was there a condiment that went on the sea bugs or with the sea bugs?
various sauces and various types of lard that they were fried in.
Okay. Awesome, man. So ceviche, all kinds of stuff, huh? Or
yeah. So tonight I make no guarantees about how much of this is going to get finished.
okay.
Yeah, that's we'll see.
You're not a tomato beer guy, right?
Oh no, I hate those things.
Yeah.
Cheladas, whatever those things are.
Yeah, what are those? What do they call those? Chlamydia beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I've never tried a single one. Probably never will.
Yeah, it's not my jam either, but
yeah.
They're big here for sure.
Sure. Okay, for tonight's report, as is usually the case when I'm on the road, tonight's report was prepared in advance. It is possible to make last-minute additions or changes to it, but it's a little bit of an inconvenience. I know that there are people that are waiting for a certain clip to be played tonight that probably are positive that there's going to be a certain clip played tonight. We're not going to play it.
Oh, man! Oh, how you like that? Boom!
We here on the Malt Liquor Report do not report on blatant, orchestrated, contrived, scripted, choreographed fake news.
That's right. Tell them.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. We got. I just find it's so ironic being called an attention seeker by somebody that tried perpetrating what they did today. So.
Oh, Bum's keeping receipts, son.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's called journalistic integrity.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not.
That bummer Fred, whatever your freaking name is, bum.
Thank you, Mr. Rayner. So, all right. So we're going to get right to the real news. This is 40 Ounce Fear.
All right.
Now, how long have we been talking about it? Saying, he said he was retired and he kept making videos. Well, I guess this is another one of those clickbait things that looks like the title of a clickbait article. 40 Ounce Fear confirms what we've suspected all along. Doesn't that sound like one of those stupid headlines you click on?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, please.
40 Ounce Fear says what we all always knew. So you can click the first link, Joe, and go to 1 minute, 45 seconds.
Okay, and let me share the screen here real quick. 145. Here we go. 145. There we go.
Let it rain, folks. Yeah, so I know you're sitting there, you're like, that stupid fat piece of shit said he was going to stay dead. No more 40s after 50. Yeah, well, guess what, folks? I was wrong because, you know what I mean? I'm addicted. No, not that.
Whoa!
I'm addicted to drinking malt liquor and uploading it to YouTube and watching myself. I'm a powerless addict when it comes to malt liquor and YouTube.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't the title of this video be MLC Narcissist? Right? Isn't that narcissistic behavior? Is that?
Oh, I think he has admitted to that in the past.
Yeah. No, he has. And I'll even give him a thumbs up for that. Yeah.
And looking at myself. Malt liquor.
There you go. He loves watching himself, and he said numerous times before, same thing. He loves watching himself and listening to himself. So,
yeah.
Hey,
he's. Oh man! Ooh, that ending on that one, Bum. I don't know. Are you all right?
I'm good, but I'm waiting for one of the real ones to come out on under their own power, which will. I'm waiting.
Right? Yeah, that's
Hasn't happened yet.
Hurry up and get through the malt liquor report
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
That way you can run off
Yeah.
camera. Remember that. Run
Yeah.
off.
You don't want Bum to die on the
No,
ass in the malt liquor report.
that's not going to happen. But I'm just so stuffed that you can kind of make yourself burp, but it doesn't create more room. You have to have one of those natural ones just come flying out of you. Then you're like, now I can drink 3 more beers. So,
Yeah.
all right, we will move on to Jay Vega, link number 2.
Okay, yeah, Jay Vega. Here we go.
3 minutes even.
3 minutes even. Wow, making it easy on me.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Let me pull up the link here. Here we go.
Oh, you're a hipster.
Sometimes it's slow to pause these things. Let's get Tom in here. How you doing, Tom? What's going on, brother? Good to see you.
What's up, Tom?
Here, Tom.
Little quick round of applause here. We'll get Vega pulled up 3 minutes even. Here we go.
Here's my impression of the Sharon Address show. Goes like this. It goes,
No charge.
hi, blah, 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 blah. Malt liquor report, blah, 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 blah. Pretty good, huh? About spot on it. Used to be.
I think, Bum, you know what? You know what? That was a dead ringer, I think. That was a pretty, what do you say,
Yeah.
Mark?
That was pretty close. Yeah, you can tell he's been working on it.
And once again, influenced by malt liquor, by craft beer. Malt liquor, once again, influenced by craft beer because he has a New Mexico shirt on. Guess who's from New Mexico? This guy? Or lived there for a long time. Right?
Yeah.
How long do you have to live somewhere, Tom, before you're like kind of considered from there? How long would you say?
I mean, I don't think there's any amount of time you can live somewhere. I mean, you can get used to the environment.
Yeah.
But where you're from is where you're from. I mean, my opinion.
I kind of, listen. I kind of. Now you can identify with anything, right? Now I feel like I'm pretty. I identify with the Boston accent right now. You know what I'm saying? I think I got it nailed.
Yeah, you come out here and try it out.
Sure.
It was this whack job.
But you know what? I would make them laugh, and that would buy me more beers, right?
There you go.
That's what would get it, right? As long as the beers keep coming, that's what's up.
As long as they didn't think you were making fun of them.
Yeah, right.
We also exaggerated out here too, like in commercials and stuff. They exaggerate the Boston accent to like kind of connect with everybody. It's hilarious.
Let's take the car to the bar.
Yeah. It's game over for water, right?
Yeah, right.
That's one of the commercials. It's a plumbing commercial.
Freaking great. It's great, man. So it was at the end of that one, Bum, or is there more on that one?
That is it for that Vega clip. We have another one.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next.
So in the next one, go to 555.
All right, 555. Pull this one up. And go to 555.
Yo, Sheila Aliens.
No charge.
You probably don't know me.
Oh, he's gonna hurt himself.
Fat Joe.
Wait, what kind of hat is he wearing? Is he wearing like one of those? What's that kangaroo hat? The logo that has the kangaroo in it.
A Kangol?
Kangol. Is that what he's wearing? A Kangol style hat, or is that just a hat on backwards? Do you think? Can you see what I'm saying? Can you
I
see
don't know.
that?
The chairman, the chairman accused him. I think spotted this same video and noticed and is assuming that he's wearing his hair tucked into a beanie. So there's been all kinds of like community posts now.
Oh yeah, weren't they accusing him of having a mullet or something, or like a tail or something?
He's always had the rat tail, the ponytail.
Oh, okay.
But he's obviously tucking it into something now.
Okay.
That's not the only thing he tucks.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Shots fired.
Fat Joe. Joe Dox. Milk Dud Head. For the love of God. For the love of Lucifer. Just stop. Stop with all the posts of your fucking dried out burnt meat. just stop. Used to be.
Okay.
Spitting with a cerebral.
That's all.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, well, that, you know what? Just like Jerry Jones, man, bad publicity is good publicity, right?
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's publicity. God, dog it. Say that 10 times.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, they're talking about
Okay,
it. It's on.
While on that topic, we're going to shuffle things a little bit, Joe. Go to link number 5. That's the chairman.
Oh, all right. Moving things around. I like it. A little randomness here. Okay.
Yeah.
So
go to 1325.
Ooh, 1325. Almost to the end here.
When it comes to wearing
Oh yeah, there we go. He's playing a video on how to wear your beanie in honor of Vega.
Oh my goodness. And what does he have over here? What's the meals of choice? We've got a healthy choice. Mark, what the hell's this guy thinking? Is there such a thing as okay, let's talk about this. Is there such a thing as a healthy frozen dinner?
Healthy-ish.
That ain't just a packet. That's not just a package of broccoli frozen. Is there such a thing?
Once you put it in the thing, they just zapping the shit out of it. It's screwed.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're putting in it. You're automatically destroying it. No? Is it just
right? It's kind of, I mean, whatever it takes to preserve this sucker isn't necessarily good for you, is it?
Well, according to him, it is healthy. You know why? Because it says it right on the box.
In his defense, I always say if it's on the label, it better be inside there.
Yeah.
Right? So in his defense, I have to stick by my word and say, if it says healthy choice, it's healthy. Right? So I was just questioning, but at the same time.
These comments are great tonight. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're going at it.
Oh, are they really? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
the
Again, I don't see any of that until we're done. So what'd you say, Bum?
1325.
25. Okay, here we go. Whoops, let me back it up.
Got a lot of hats.
Yeah. Fuck your barbecue. Fuck your barbecue business, Joe Dox. Healthy choice television dinners only.
Wait, what did he say?
Healthy choice television dinners only.
What?
Healthy choice television dinners only.
Shit.
Docs. Healthy choice television dinners only.
What? Did anybody out? What the hell did he say? Jinners? What? Okay, let's see what.
You. Fuck your barbecue business, Joe Docs. Healthy choice television dinners only.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Google figured out what he said. Hey, you know what?
Scary.
Google.
That sounds like
Google. That's insane. It figured out what the hell he was saying. I have no idea what he was saying, but round of applause for Google. Pretty
sound
damn
like generous, right? Generous or something of that sort.
Yeah. Wow.
Motherfucker buys, Walmart food and then resells it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a business.
Mm-hmm. Oof, that hurt. Wow.
That's my
wow. Oh,
this is a business.
Jeez.
Laugh if you want. That's what I'm waiting for one of those right now.
Wait a minute. That's two people from the panel that say that have actually had to defend the chairman in this same clip. That's not right, Mark? I mean, come on, Coach. What do you say about this, man? I defended him on his stupid healthy choice. Now Bum's defending him on his belch.
I'm still trying to figure out that mouth. That's the weirdest looking mouth in the world. We've talked about it before, but
that's the Homer Simpson mouth, man.
Yeah.
I mean that's the kind of mouth, that as long as you don't look down, it's not gay, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, gee, homie.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Just don't look down, right? Just don't look down. You look down and start touching and rubbing stuff, then it's gay.
Ooh. And then the eye contact, and then in knee deep.
Then the minute you make eye contact, then it's love. Then it's like, oh, it's too late. There's no coming back, right, Tom? Is that how it works, or what?
It's a commitment at that point.
Then there's flowers involved at that point, right? Flowers and a cigarette, right?
Yeah. Then it becomes romantic.
Then it becomes romantic, right? And what does Billy D say about it, Bum? What does Billy D? We know he or she kind of swings any way he wants to. Does Billy D have any sort of advice?
Billy D's kind of vegging out here.
I wonder if he makes eye contact.
Yeah, I wonder if he does too. Billy D looks like he just keeps his head up. I mean, you see the way he's looking right there. Billy D's just like, hey, man, why look down when you can look straight ahead? You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward, son. I'm not looking down or up or sideways. I'm straight
He's
ahead.
doing the chairman. He's going to look off to the side.
Yeah. Okay, back to this clip. Here we go. We're rewinding a little
Motherfucker buys, Walmart food and then resells it. Oh, this is a business.
Oh, wow.
Yep, muskrat. My God.
Oh.
Yep, muskrat was fat shamed. Only pointing the camera at his, torso.
No charge.
that fucking bloated, gray alien corpse torso. They kind of pointed the camera up a little more. And I'm watching this new one. I'm saying, is this motherfucker wearing a beanie? With all, his rat tail tucked in? I said, oh my fucking God.
Whoa. Did you notice
all,
this?
his
Look
rat
at that. Look how sideways the mask is. What the hell's up with this guy? This mask is just completely sideways over here. Look at that. The eye hole is damn near at his ear because the whole damn thing is tilted. Look at that. The hell's wrong? This guy, what's going on with this guy? Did you notice that? Look at this. Let's rewind the tape, Holmes.
With all, his rat tail tucked in. I said, oh my fucking God.
This guy
You thought you seen it all, but
I thought
apparently not.
Yeah, me neither.
Go fuck yourself, muskrat clown. Old English 800 brand multipliers. Time to get lit. It's Easter. None of your fucking phone, Dwarf. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, see, I can't tell with his glasses on.
No, I don't think.
Look at there it is.
Yeah.
He looks like the hockey players with the masks.
Yeah.
The goalie.
Oh my God! You said the words, bum, and he took the glasses off for you right there in the.
Okay.
That is awesome. When you get a chance to watch the replay of this on this show, you're going to be like, "Yep, there it is." Whoop! There it is.
Yeah, that's funny. I did not catch that.
There it is. Yeah, flag me for that, YouTube. I get a flag after every damn show. Sometimes a couple of them.
An actual flag or a
Oh yeah, you should see. I've got like all the flags mounted in the backyard. It's insane.
Very nice.
No, they send an email. I get like one or two emails damn near every. If I don't get an email within a couple hours of the show, sometimes it takes them a couple hours. Then
just the music?
Yeah, for the music, yeah. You know what? To the point where I've almost gotten to the point where, you know what? I think I'm just going to play any damn music I want to for the intro. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm going to get flagged anyway.
Hey, you might as well.
Monetize this video because so-and-so claims the music. All right. Well, I might as well play whatever the hell I want to.
Yeah, that's what a lot of these YouTubers do that have that they have their side business of merchandise and big YouTubers. Yeah. They'll just play whatever they want right on the video, and just they know they're gonna have merchandise being sold from it. So they're like, screw it.
They don't make money from the monetization; they make it from the merch. And
yeah, like screw it.
Might as well. Yeah. Hey, I'm sitting on my sofa anyway. Might as well,
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. And I wrote my business out of the window here, son. Right here, out of the window, I hang it out. It's all, I clean it all while I'm sitting on the sofa. So, it's all good to go. Yeah, exactly, Coach. Exactly. Shameless plug. So what say you, Billy D? What do we got next?
I was going to say that sofa, I think, was made of the leftovers of one of the cows you were butchering, right, Joe?
That's right. Damn right. Yeah. I was supposed to be more wild game this weekend, but they couldn't quite make it.
We are going to go back to clip number 4, and this is Joe Skull.
Oh, Joe Skull.
So 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
All right, 3:20. Oh, almost 4:20. Darn it.
We got snacks again. Fresh.
Oh, speaking of Bubba Wallace, Man, there's drag racing going on right now, right here in Phoenix. If you've not been to a drag race in your local area, and now I know that's not a drag racing shirt, but still, it's racing. If you've not been to a drag race, it's a good time. It's a good time. Go see the Nitros, man. 11,000 horsepower. Top fuel dragsters, man. Oh, it's a blast. A little bit of a high ticket price, but that ticket gets you everything. You know, you might be talking $65, depending on your area. I have no idea, depending on what seats you pick. But that ticket includes everything. It's a good time. Kids get to walk the pits, meet the drivers. There's a lot of giveaways. You know, it's a good time. It still has a lot of that feel from when I was a kid in the 70s. I used to go to the drags. It does not quite the same. The drivers won't necessarily put you in the car like they used to and all that sort of thing. But man, it is cool. It is cool. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry. Love racing. But, you know, that's one of the things about growing up in LA. Growing up in LA, we had everything. My dad was a huge racing fan. So one of the things that, you know, growing up in a broken home, which I think the majority of people grow up in these days, you know, or at least half the people grow up in these days as a broken home. One of the things my dad would connect with me on was racing. He liked racing. He wasn't a ball game guy. He would go to the races. He was a member of a lot of these racing tracks, and so he would take me to the races. It was freaking great. Woo! A lot of fun. So anyway, most of it was drag racing, but some NASCAR mixed in there, here and there. Yeah. A lot of fun. Recognize the shirt. Admire the shirt. Good. Anybody had any of these pizza Pringles?
I don't think I ever had. I don't buy Pringles too often. Once a year, twice a year, if that.
Pringles aren't chips anymore. They can't be classified as chips anymore, supposedly.
Oh, they haven't for decades. Yeah.
Yeah, they're crisps. They're not even made from potatoes.
Yeah, they're not actual slices of potato.
Well, you know, there's people in the UK that would be like they've always been crisp, my friend.
Yeah, but yeah, they're like genetically modified bologna.
Our friends across the pond have always called them crisps, right? They're like, that's what they call.
True.
Yeah, but their crisps are made with real potatoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So calling them crisp over here is still giving still has a different, what would you say, Mark, connotation?
Yeah, but we're more detailed than those British. We actually have chips, and then we have crisps.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they have chips.
We use Idaho-grown potatoes, hand-delivered by Coach, to make our chips.
Yeah.
Their chips are fries. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we flavor our food over here too. We don't just put salt on our food.
Yeah. I think the complaint is that in the UK they don't even use salt. Like their stuff is plain as hell, right?
I was listening to somebody the other day, and they were talking about how like they've owned so many like territories and all these different areas around the world, and they don't use any spices in their foods. Like over the history of the UK, like. You know what I mean? Like all these different territories that they've owned, they don't use any. They don't really flavor their food very well. You can't really think of many flavorful dishes from the UK.
I have not been to the UK. I hope to get there. I mean, I've been to the UK. I can say that I've actually been in the London airport. I looked out the window and saw double-decker red buses. I seen the black taxis from the window of the airport, but that's as much as I've ever been in London, right? It's in the airport, right? Connecting to another flight, and I had a 2-hour.
Killed you, right?
Huh?
That must have killed you. Probably wanted to go out there and explore a little bit, right?
Actually, no. Not really. I was 18. I was transferring to Germany, and that was a layover flight. Yeah, on my way to Frankfurt. I went from LA to San Francisco to London, and that was a hell of a long flight. So I was kind of tired. I'm doing it by myself. That was my first international flight. I'm all by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little terrified. You know what I'm saying? A little scared.
How long was that? That was a one-way?
Yes.
From San Francisco to London?
Yes.
Or just to get to the East Coast is probably 5 hours plus another 6 hours probably.
Yes.
Holy crap.
A long one. Never forget that. Never forget it. Yeah. Oh my God. It was forever. And that's before iPads.
That's when they used to make you pay for the headphones and you could barely hear anything. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, and they would have the movie that would play in the center of the plane. Remember those days when they'd have a big screen in the center of the plane? Yeah, that was those days. By the way, I saw a TikTok video where some cat was playing a joke. His daughter wanted an iPad, so he went to CVS and he got her a box of stupid gauze that said iPads. Literally EYE pads.
Oh my God.
Here's your iPad, honey.
And he wrapped it, and then she opened it. And here's your iPad.
She was pissed, I can imagine. Thanks,
It
Dad.
was fucking hilarious, though, right? It was an iPad. Here's your iPad. It's too much. Okay, here we go.
Some Pringles. Put them in your mouth. Let's go. And fuck you, Joe D.
Oh.
On Share a Beer Show.
Okay.
For calling out me for spitting almonds all over the fucking place. I mean, maybe you're accustomed to talking with a mouthful of nuts. I'm fucking not. I'm fucking not. Oh, here you go.
Good
here you
point.
go.
That's a...
Right, Jody?
I had a feeling you can do that.
I'm some fucking snacks, Jody.
Jeez.
Hit it, Spitz.
That's it.
I don't even remember that. What happened there, Bum?
That was you. It wasn't blatant, but you caught it. You caught a few things flying out of his mouth. That was
okay.
several weeks back. Yeah,
I do. Okay, I think I do remember that. Okay,
Yeah.
And I think I went back and forth on how far it went or how many were coming. Yeah, okay, I think I do remember that. Okay.
Yeah. Once again, it was something I don't even think I noticed the first time around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I had that.
All right. This is the last link that we have here. We may be able to go to some. These are all going to be community posts here. This is Moeller. Now, speaking of things from the past, you may recall last week made the off-end comment about combing our hair forward, and I said I attempted to do it in kindergarten so I could look like Mo Howard.
Yeah.
So that's all it takes for Moeller. So click the final link, Joe.
Okay, here we go, you guys. Of course, I've already seen it, but because I have to post it here. But we'll give a little drum roll here. Here we go.
That's pretty good.
It looked pretty. It's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the haircut he wanted. That's the look right there.
Finally, 53 years later, I finally get what I want.
Yeah, the dream comes true.
Yeah. The dream comes true. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you rate this look there, Tom? What do you rate this? What do you say?
Oh man, that's a 9.5 out of 10 right there.
Yeah, I think it's dead ass accurate right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is my dog. Look at some of the comments here. Is that Mo? I got to give a thumbs up to this post. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, that's our last scheduled post, but I'll tell you what, I think we may have a few other things here. Just click on Moeller's channel and go to his community tab.
Okay.
I know we got at least one worth looking at.
Okay.
Okay, that's his daily P Glen update. So keep scrolling. Yeah, keep going. More Moeller, keep going. More. Keep going there. No, that's Mike May. Keep going. There we go.
There's Bum.
Oh my god.
Wow. Look at that. Pen Pal showing off his Hooters merch. Look at that. Nice. Got to give a thumb up for that post right there. Are we still scrolling?
No, we're done there. So speaking of fear, go back to link number 1 and click on Fear's channel and go to his community tab.
Oh,
tabs.
Got more fear. Okay. Yeah, let's check this out. Here we go. Click on his community channel.
And we'll finish with this this next one coming up here. So community. Keep going.
Ooh, earthquake, horrible.
Keep going. Yeah, I haven't even seen these. There we go. There we go.
I'll give a thumb up to that as well, man. That's good. I like it, man. Very, very good. Yeah. Thanks, Bum. We appreciate it. A little round of applause. As always, on the road. Thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it.
The malt liquor is about 2/3 of the way through. I'm going to try my best to finish it.
Awesome, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. 186 comments during that malt liquor report. Here we go. Let's get back to some of these comments. Wow, Neil Long posted Neil Young. Yeah, can you imagine Neil Long? Neil Long with a comment in here. Oh, that's kind of lengthy. Based on World War II, when food was scarce, the UK had to ration till the early 50s. So we had to make food basic. The GIs took that stigma back to the States. Yeah. And that was their story, and they've stuck to it.
Yeah, we're not in the 50s no more.
There's the internet. There's there's Amazon, right?
You can buy spices now.
Costco is there now, right? There's a myriad of ways to get different spices.
You're very close to like mainland Europe. Like it's right there.
They have a large East Indian community over there, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the Indians have a lot of spices and black peppers. Hell, I think that don't the Indian people have don't they have the pepper market? Like, don't they have a pepper exchange that's very similar to our stock exchange?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you go to India, it's I'm pretty like you're saying, you can go everywhere and just find pepper. I mean, spices like it's nothing.
Yeah,
right on the street.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, yeah. Neil Young is a crybaby hippie.
Yeah.
Brit. There's Joe Skull. Brit food sucked in the 80s too, man. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they at least had not just salt but black pepper as well, and white pepper, not to discriminate. Equal time here on this show. Yeah. Okay. So as we get out of here, we're going to end this one pretty quickly, get out of here. But as we do, Tom, you've been keeping up with the basketball tournament. Phoenix is hosting the Final Four. You know what? I had no idea till yesterday, honestly, that we were hosting the Final Four. We, like I'm personally doing it. I just happen to live in the area. I had no idea the Final Four was here, honestly, but there's a number of things happening here in the metro area this weekend. What say you, man? You watching the games right now? Have they started? Or are they?
I think Purdue just played NC State, but my bracket just got annihilated. So I haven't even. Once my bracket got annihilated, I was kind of just out of it, to be honest with you. I had UConn versus Houston in the final, and it seems like UConn might make it, but Houston, they got knocked out like 2 rounds ago. Something like that.
Yeah, I didn't even do a bracket. I talk about gambling. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with the bracket. So if I fill it out, it's just a waste of time filling out a bracket.
But do you normally fill out a bracket though?
Up until about 5 years ago, I used to, because I watched college basketball at least a little bit. I watched like probably 2 games all year, and they were both CSU games, and they made it to the play-in for the tournament, but they never made it. They didn't make it to the tournament.
I gotta admit, basketball in general, pro or college, I pretty much just watch highlights. I enjoy watching. To me, what's exciting is just watching some of the highlights in basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because we've all played basketball. I feel like on whatever level you're on, whether it be just a playground or whatever. Mm-hmm. We've all got a ball and threw it through a stupid hoop, right? We've all played basketball on whatever level we're on, so you can relate to it somehow. It's a poor man's game. It doesn't take much to play basketball.
I can't relate. I was attempting to throw a ball 5 feet into the air and dunk it through a hoop, as opposed to slamming it down from above through a hoop.
What about catch, Bum? Did you ever have a glove and a ball and play catch?
Oh, sure. That's anybody. Yeah, I think I was going to say anybody with a dad probably played catch, but that eliminates a lot of people.
Yeah, that eliminates a hell of a lot of people these days. It feels like, a lot of red-blooded Americans is what that cliche goes, right? Would at least have a ball and a glove. It doesn't even take a glove, though. I mean, just a ball, and you're throwing it and playing some catch, right?
The other 3/4 of the world has a soccer ball that they kick back and forth.
Yeah. That's
probably actually more kids probably do that than play catch across the world. Yeah, I mean, talk about that's why it's such an accessible game, right? All you need is a ball. You don't even need a hoop. You just need a ball. Yeah. Soccer.
And in the 70s, if you didn't have somebody to play catch with, you could always go buy a Hank Aaron pitchback. Does anybody remember those?
I had one of those.
The Hank Aaron pitchback? I had one too.
I had the Kmart knockoff version, I think.
Okay.
With a little net.
Yeah. It was a net, an angled net that you threw the ball against, and it sprung it back to you.
Okay.
Like a tennis net around like a 4-foot frame, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't know the name of it, but I do remember seeing them.
Yeah. I had that, but I never had the Johnny Bench batter up, where you swung at the ball and it was on like a pivot thing and swung around in circles.
It's like tetherball.
On like a cylinder.
Like tetherball, right? That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
it was like tetherball. Yeah.
Remember how popular tetherball used to be? You could go to a public park and there'd be a tetherball in a public park. What the hell ever happened to tetherball? It was fun. I used to like it.
It went out with disco and bell bottoms, I think.
Man, it's been Tom, are you even aware what tetherball is?
If I see it, I probably know, but by the name, no.
It was something
that pole with a string and a ball attached.
It looked like a volley. It looked like a volley.
You hit the ball around the pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one of them. My parents used to have one.
Attached to a nylon cord that was at the top of like an 8-foot pole, and you would
and you had to get
the object
the ball.
would be to try to get it to run out of cord before the other team did. Yeah.
You
have to hit it back and forth.
That's actually a good time.
Yeah, Nemo says it was still popular.
It was like
Yeah.
I didn't know it was called tetherball, to be honest with you.
it was a lot of fun, and so was dodgeball. But dodgeball is still popular. Dodgeball has professional leagues, and okay. What about the latest thing? And we'll get out with this. The latest thing is this pickleball. I see. Of course, we have numerous retirement communities here, and pickleball is huge in these retirement communities. It's absolutely blowing up. Anybody played pickleball and any interest in pickleball whatsoever?
I hear it mentioned all the time. I still don't know exactly what it is.
I know it looks something like
it's like a 3/4 size, like a 2/3 size tennis court, and you use little paddles. So it's basically like almost like platform tennis. Have you ever seen those? Where they were kind of, So it's like a small tennis court.
It feels like badminton meets tennis on some.
You're still hitting it over a net, but it's like a wooden paddle. It's like ping pong. It's like a big ping pong paddle, and the ball is it's like a tennis ball size, but it's a small court. So I guess it's popular because you don't have to run as far, right? You don't have to cover. Two people can cover the whole court without having to sprint as far. So you can you can cover the whole court just by taking a step or two front or back. So.
I hear a lot of people complaining, like people that do live next to those kind of courts, because
it's loud. It's like ping, 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 ping. Yeah,
and the balls are hard.
And it's that noise at that level. It just kind of
handball is still popular in prison, folks.
Oh, I'd imagine.
So is soap on a rope.
So is cornhole. And with that, we'll get the hell out of here, man. Hey, thank you, folks. Appreciate everyone for tuning in, man. Remember to go to newcreationbbq.com for all your barbecue needs.
For all your burnt meat.
For all your burnt, dried out meat. You guys take care, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace out.
All right. See you next week.